Hey guys, what's up?
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
We're great. All the better for talking to you.
So, I'm Cassandra Shao, and I'm a 13-year-old movie critic from Kids Picks Flicks.
Oh, wow. Great. What an awesome thing to do as a 13-year-old.
So how are you guys doing today?
Just chilling. Really good. Just chilling.
Okay.
Food and chatting away on the phone.
So I'm going to ask you questions that any of you can answer. So if you'll help me out by saying your name before you answer, that would be really helpful.
No worries, Nathan. Says. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so the Ice Age movies are really popular here among the American kids. And were they a part of your childhood?
Nathan?
Pardon?
The Ice Age movie,
Oh, definitely. I think I'm fortunate enough to be in the stage where I have been able to grow up with these films, and it by far is the best animated franchise of this. What I say is my generation. So I think I'm very fortunate to now be part of it, because I think it's very easy for kids to relate to the characters, and it really gives across a good message of how important family is.
Nathan, was that you?
Yes, it was, yeah.
You say on your Twitter that you're actually the real-life Sid the Sloth. How do you identify with him?
Because he usually says the wrong things at the wrong time.
Eyes are very far apart.
And I think there's probably some similar looks between us. And yeah, I usually do things to just mess things up and put people in awkward situations and make people feel generally quite awkward.
Yeah.
So I do my best.
Mm-hmm. And how was the making of the Ice Age video different from the making of your regular music videos?
Well, this is Siva. This video had a green screen. We've never worked with a green screen before, and we were standing on makeshift icebergs, and it was fun. There's lots of big budget in it, and one major thing that happened on the day was that we had a big power cut, and the power went in the whole block, and it was weird.
All the residents weren't very happy.
When you guys were making this music video, was this a time that you knocked out the power?
Yeah, that's what we spoke about just there.
How was it like apologizing to the angry residents?
Well, it was in LA, and where we were, sort of downtown, they were a little bit angry, but we said to them they could come in and watch what we were doing and stuff, and in the darkness. Now, when we finally got light back on, and some of the neighbours came in and watched us filming and stuff, and they really enjoyed it, and that cheered them up. And it actually premieres next week, the video, if you want to see it.
And who was that? Who was that?
That was Max.
That was Max, sorry.
Okay. How does Chasing the Sun link to Ice Age 4?
I think the part in the movie where they play it is pretty cool because all the young characters are like in this ravine dancing around and the music's just going crazy because it's a little bit of a party song. And I just think it's a great moment, and then hopefully when it's played at the credits at the end it keeps everyone, all the spirits high. Because when you leave the movie you're meant to feel good. So I think hopefully the music is part of that as well.
That was Jay talking.
There's Jay.
Okay.
And we've seen the movie, by the way, so don't be jealous.
Oh yes, tell me, how was the movie?
Awesome.
Hilarious.
Really, really funny. And what's it? Scrat. He's hilarious. He's back again, doing his old tricks. And it's just fun. It's refreshing when you walk out. You're like, that's a funny movie. See that.
Okay. Manny, Sid, and Diego find themselves in a whole different environment. And, they're off battling pirates. And sometimes it's funny, and sometimes it's scary. And since you've been thrown into the spotlight, what is the funniest and scariest experiences you've had?
What a question! Great question.
I'd say the scariest moment that we've had is when we first got together. We were playing very small venues, and I'd say the most we played in front of is 77 kids in a place called Brighton. It was kind of like an under-18s club. And then the next day, we played in front of 77,000 people at Wembley Stadium.
Wow.
So it was quite a jump from one extreme to the other. So that was quite a scary moment for us.
Funniest moment?
Funniest moment. I'd say my funniest moment over the last, I don't know, I've got short-term memory. Loss. So I'd say my funniest moment over the last few weeks is definitely watching the Ice Age film.
So who's that talking?
Nathan.
Okay. Besides Ice Age 4, what is each of your favorite movie for kids?
Well, aside from the other three awesome Ice Age movies, I think that The Lion King is an original classic and should always be watched by everyone.
I think E.T. Good one.
Oh,
It's a great one for kids.
Yeah. Beauty and the Beast is also a great one. That's the Steve out there, portrays, beauty's in it. Comes from the inside.
Toy Story. Tom Defo Toy Story. And I'm going to say, this is Nathan, Toy Story 3. Because it's heartbreaking. I cried about 5 times during watching it.
I'll give you one more. This is Max. Big with Tom.
Oh, what a film.
It just shows that being a kid actually is great.
And so important.
And it shows that you don't need to grow up too fast.
That is so sweet. And so since you've just came to America, what is the best thing about America?
Definitely the people of America are so optimistic, you're so welcoming, and you're so endearing. And you especially are so cute.
Thank you.
Really refreshing.
I think in America there's a great spirit of if you put your mind to something, you can literally do anything you want. I think kids in America do grow up thinking if they want to be, they can be the president of the United States.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
For example, like Nano, who works with us, he's terrible, but he's done all right for himself. So we're really proud of him. But I'd say the movies are amazing. For example, the Ice Age film.
Can I just say, and not just because you're so young and we're being overly nice, but we've been doing interviews all morning, and you've been by far the best.
For a clap. Really, 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 really good. Really
Do
nice.
you have any other questions for them? One last part?
Wait, can you tell me who was talking just now?
Nathan.
Okay. And how's it like traveling
Max
together?
complimented you.
How's it like traveling together?
What's it like
traveling together? I've got a mouthful.
This is Max. It's really cool. I think for some artists, like Justin Bieber and that are young and have to do it on their own, sometimes you must get quite lonely. But the fact that we've got, each one of us has got our four best mates with us all the time, it makes it a hell of a lot easier and a lot more fun as well.
It's cool. Does it get awkward sometimes?
No, we are like the pack in Ice Age. So everyone's got their different roles. So there is like the awkward one. Then there is like
Nathan's very awkward. Nathan usually makes the situation.
Of course, but then there's like the tough one. Then there's like the one who looks after everyone. And so everyone's got their different roles. So we all fit in nicely into a group.
Thank you, Cassandra. We have to jump off now.
Cassandra, you're
Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Thank you.
love you.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.